Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode here of my Let's Play series. Today is episode number 29, and we are heading down our tunnel here to get to our new bastion, where we are going to be building our first farm over there. We're going to be starting a Magma Cube farm. I think I should have all the materials that I'm going to be needing. I got a full shulker of glass just in case. Got some fire resistance potions because I know there's lava all around the spawner. So right now I am just going to head over there, finish this whole tunnel here that goes to it. Last episode, obviously still a lot of work that needs to be done, and we'll be making some progress on it this episode. So look forward to that. But yeah, we're going to get over there, and I will see you when we get there. Alright, over here at our new bastion, and the Magma Cube spawner that we're going to be doing this project on is right here. As you can see, spawning Magma Cubes here. You'll probably notice why I brought a lot of fire resistance potions now. A lot of lava around here that I'm going to need to clear out. And I think right now what I'm going to do is drink one of these and then clear out 5x5 space down here all around the Magma Cube spawner so that we have enough room to build the farm. And yeah, so I'm going to do that in time-lapse form, and I will see you after that. Alright, there we go. Got the little perimeter here, 5 on each side of the Magma Cube spawner. They're all spawning in there, as you can see. Got a little floor in. And now the next step is to get the actual killing part in now. This has been quite a pain to build because with all of them running non-stop, and because there's no real way to stop the spawner while I'm doing stuff in it, I don't think. So yeah, so I think basically what I'm going to do, I'm not actually using like a design I found. I kind of just thought of this, and if the mechanics are right, it should work fine. Basically what I'm going to do is stick an iron golem right here. This should be enough room for them to fall, hopefully. I'll stick an iron golem here. Let me break this out. Probably do this here. This should be far enough, yeah, I think so. And then we will come here. Let's see, I think what I'm gonna do is place this here, and then put iron bars all around it, so that it doesn't move out of the way. So I got this here. I'll have to break some of this out as well. And then I'll go like this, just so I can hopefully close them in quickly. Here. Ooh, I don't know if I can have these here. The iron golem placement is weird with how you can have to do it. and trying to get them to not be able to move. Alright, so I'm just going to try to do it here without him moving. Hopefully this goes well. I'll do that, and that, perfect. That and that, and that, and that, and that, perfect. Alright, I'll keep going up, but that has some trap now in that placement. And when I let the magma cubes see him, they should just fall, or run over here, and then I'm gonna build down here. Ooh, hopefully I can place here. Let me grab. So I brought wither. I was experimenting in creative mode for like ways that I could kill the magma cubes, and I was trying not to have to use a minecart hopper, but I think I'm just going to have to. So that's all right. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Let me just put this here. Need to make a minecart hopper real quick. I'll just stick that in there for now. Minecart hopper, perfect. Come back over here. I think you can put the wither roses down on netherrack if I'm not wrong. So I'll come over here. I'll probably have to dig down a bit. Dig down over here too so we can put the chests in. And then do I have my shovel? I do not. Okay. Hopefully you can place the magma, the wither roses on the netherrack. Actually, I'll just test that right now. Alright, perfect. So what I will do now is I'm going to dig down far enough that the magma cubes can't just jump out. So I'll probably go down to here, and then that would mean that the blocks are here. I'll go one more, I think, just to be safe. I don't want to. Better safe than sorry. So I'll just do this one more. And then it looks like this is here. So what I'm gonna do is get this here. I need a piece of redstone or something for this to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll just do this over some hoppers. I'll do this. This here. This will just be temporary storage. I'll get a real storage system in here later. Need some hoppers there and there, and then we'll just make it turn around on that. I'll put some more hoppers here just to make sure I can pick them all up. There we go, and then we'll make it turn around here. I do need to grab a redstone torch, but I have plenty of netherrack here to just put over this to put the wither roses on. Let me go grab redstone torch out of my or probably a redstone block would be best, so that nothing gets in the way. I'll just get rid of the gravel here. Alright, let me dump some stuff out real quick. I'll just get rid of take a redstone block. I'll just take this just in case. Get rid of this guy. I need to get like a decent pair of gold boots or something like upgraded so that when I come over here I don't have to worry about piglins attacking me. Alright, what I'm going to do is place the redstone blocks right here. Put 2 in there and there, and then that and that. And that should be good enough for the minecart hopper to just keep going around there. It looks good. And then I will put the netherrack here. And then I do want to be able to get up and down from here, so I'll leave that gap there for now. Then I'll put these here, and that should be good to at least start this. I'll put in some redstone, the red concrete here. See, how wide do I actually want to make this? Probably just the 3, right? So I'll do that, that, and that. And I think, if I'm not wrong, that should be good to go now. I do that just so they can't jump up. And then that, obviously. and we're just going to test it out. Let's see if they see the iron golem. Hopefully they do. Doesn't look like they do right now. I may have to. Okay, they're coming for me, I think. Okay, let me see if I can get out of their line of sight. See if they go over to the iron golem over there. Let's see here. It looks like they are not going over to him. So I'll probably have to mess with iron bars there for them to actually see him. So I'll do that real quick, get it cleaned up a little bit, and I'll be right back. Alright, so it's been a bit of time since that last clip, and I think I got a bunch of stuff decently figured out. Expanded, I had to push the iron golem back a block, and I expanded that space down there and the space where they can see him. And now it's working pretty well. If they spawn over here way on this side, they don't see him right away, but they jump around for a minute, and eventually they jump to where they can see the iron golem. Then they just go over there. I might make that hole a little bit taller because they hit their heads a lot. But yeah, so finished this about a minute ago. See if the whole minecart hopper track is working. And yeah, it looks like it is. So 22 already, which is not bad at all. So yeah, pretty successful project here. I think there's a little bit more to do with it, but for now, I think that is pretty solid here. I think those magma balls, the balls there were already there from when I was in there killing them. I don't see how they could have been left up there because the iron golem, when it was 2 blocks away, could reach them, and that was happening. But now that he's 3 blocks away, I don't think that can happen. I do need to make it spawn proof back there just so other mobs, like especially the ones with the bows, can't reach the iron golem. So I'll make sure I do that right away. But yeah, so pretty successful project here, I think, and I think for now we are going to move on for this episode. Alright, moving on from that project for now, and it has been a little bit since that last clip, and I've been over at my Guardian farm AFKing and doing a ton of crafting, and yeah, I have all of this prismarine here. The reason I have all of this is for the new nether tunnel we started, and then I also started collecting some prismarine blocks, or bricks, sorry. And we'll need these as well for the tunnel. We're going to need some more of these, but I actually ran out of prismarine even after AFKing a bunch because of all this crafting. So right now what I'm going to do is start on the roof of the tunnel. The roof, I'm just going to convert these to slabs to kind of save some of them. Obviously when I'm doing the sides, making them into slabs won't matter. When I do the roof, if I make it into slabs, it should save a bunch. And hopefully this should be enough to finish the tunnel. I was debating on trying some other stuff for the roof of the tunnel, but I think the prismarine just looks the best. I was experimenting with some stuff, and yeah, I think just keeping it as the prismarine kind of keeps the look better, keeps it looking cleaner, I think. Trying to mix in another block just kind of looked a little bit off. So yeah, right now what I'm going to do is craft up some of this and get going on the roof of the tunnel that we're building. I do want to basically finish the rest of the tunnel before I actually put the ice path in, just because I don't want gas shooting the ice path or anything like that. So, and I also can't even ride it until, can't ride the ice until the walls are in to stop the boat from just going right off the track. So right now, gonna get into a time lapse here, just starting building the roof of the tunnel that goes all the way across. So I'm gonna get into that, and I will see you after that. Alright, end of the time lapse there, and somewhere between 13,000 and 14,000 slabs placed, and we have the roof of the bridge on here. Pretty successful here, just want to keep making progress. Basically every episode on this bridge till it's done. Hoping to grind out a bunch of it next episode. Maybe even finish it. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, because I don't even know that we're halfway there yet. But I do want to make a lot of progress on it coming up. Get it done so that it can be functional, because it takes quite a bit of rockets just to get here, along with a ton of time. So I was thinking of putting soul sand on there as the ground here, but I realized that it does take durability off of your boots. And I mean, it's just easy to use ice boots, and there's no reason not to. So I think I'm just gonna use the boats. I don't see any reason not to use the boats. Should be fine. I also need to put something on top of the ice to make sure it's not spawnable. So I'm debating on putting rails, or like maybe the new buttons, but not the purple ones here, but the blue ones. Get those on there, because I think if that matches up with the prismarine well, I think I might do that. So yeah, we'll look into that, see how that looks. But I think for now we are going to move on from this project for today. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Alright, so over here at my bastion, and I know we've been doing a lot of work here in the nether, a lot of stuff in the latest episodes, but I mean, it's to be expected with this big of an update here. And I do want to get going on getting a piglin trading system kind of set up, and I want to build it in here. So what we need to do in order to do that is actually get the inside of this bastion, at least most of it, cleared out. Don't have too much to go. I mean, I didn't really do a whole lot, but just kind of the outsides here. The inside here is not too full of stuff, so shouldn't be too big of a deal here. I'll try to pick up as much of the blackstone as I can, just to have it, you know. Don't really need it right now for anything specific, but I do want to have it just because I'm for sure going to be using it in future projects. And yeah, so I think what I'm going to be doing is just doing some mining on the inside here, get some more of it mined out, and I will check back in with you after that. Alright, grinded for a bit here, and got this all cleared out, and looking at this, there is actually a ton of space in here. I honestly wasn't expecting there to be this much, but there's plenty of room to build plenty of farms in here, basically whatever I'm going to need. So yeah, this Magma Q farm has been working pretty well. It's been running. I've seen them come in every once in a while. Check what we have done here. Wow, almost 2 stacks. That's pretty good. The magma creams don't drop super frequently when you don't have looting killing them. Just because they don't drop like slime balls, where you're almost guaranteed to get them. So yeah, that's working pretty well. Obviously, you don't need a ton of magma creams for anything. It's just nice to have them for fire resistance potions and stuff like that. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, again, ton of space down here. Got a ton of the blackstone. Just kind of stockpiled here. Got a bunch of blackstone here. Salt, another quartz. I got this quartz from fixing up my pickaxe actually a few times. This one's full of the cracked. Then you have more here, and then just some random stuff here. So yeah, pretty successful here. And yeah, I think that is going to do it for this episode here. Pretty grindy episode, but got a lot done. And all here in the nether. Pretty excited for how these projects are all coming together. Excited to get building on some farms. And I think next episode we're actually going to be starting on our piglin trading system here. I think it'll go along this wall here. I think I'm going to keep going with like this color thing, where I think I'll use yellow concrete as the go yellow with this one. I'll go yellow concrete with the floor, and then yellow glass all around. And I think if we just put in a bunch of these farms like bubbled around, I think it should look pretty cool in here. Along with decorating it more. Obviously there's still a bunch of holes in the wall and stuff that I need to fix. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode. Again, built this magma cube spawner, or farm. Did a bunch of work on the bridge, which we'll be coming back to next episode. And then cleared this out. So yeah, pretty successful episode. A lot of grinding went into it, but pretty happy with how it turned out. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.